Again, every time Nigeria is ringing bell. If I look on news, it is bell. If I look social media, it is problem. Eh? When I should be drinking coffee, they will make me to come online. They don't want to have me to rest. But you know what? You know what? The spirit in me, the Biafra spirit in me, I said, when I told you, if Mazen Namdekano is looking for 100 people, I promise that I have 50 in me. You have not seen anything. It is not by my power. It is not by my power. It is not by my power. But, you know, as an eke or my own oro, I am a rocha. You understand? Till Biafra come. But today you are going to receive sense. The crypto, Nigeria crypto. As they are crippling your economy, they close border. They close the border. ESN came out automatically, you know, weaponized. It shocked them. It shocked them. They said, this border no work, oh. This close of border no work, oh. Now, how do we stop the funding now of this Sunday or Igbo? How do we stop the contribution? Let us stop the crypto. Because they were following Nigerians, southern Nigerians. Use crypto. We should open crypto. Crypto. Use crypto. Don't use the Western Union. Don't use this. They say, so these people are doing crypto. Okay, let us slash them. Bah! They are not considering the economic impact of crypto. No. They are not considering how much the crypto is bringing to Nigeria economy. Their agenda is not to make Nigeria progress. No. They have a better agenda. Now you get the point. Now you get the point. My only problem is that why is it that you must wait? Was Thomas born in Nigeria? Is Thomas a Nigerian? Is Thomas in the Bible in Nigeria? Are you a lineage of Thomas? Are you a lineage of Thomas? All of you have Thomas blood in your vein. How did you get Thomas blood in your vein? That it must happen to you first before you understand. We hear more. In Anokia, you hear more kind of woo. When we are telling you, you don't know, no, we are telling you, even we are not prophets, but everything we have said, everything we open this mouth to say, if it don't happen today, it will happen tomorrow. I want you to go from the beginning of this struggle, from the beginning. In fact, even the one that we are not sure of, once God asks us to say it, we will say it and God will do it. Hey! I said, did you see the prayer? May God harden the heart of the leaders in Nigeria so that we will tell them, the world may know that Obi is no longer a boy.
Lekwa Nigeria ma dosa ya Chineke na de Ngozi onye ọbụla na-ekpe ekpere ka Nigeria wee wuru ofu nna nke bridge ndị dị etu a wee la ha n'iyi Chineke na kiwe biko dakiwe kpọọ ha ọkụ kpọọ ha ọkụ kpọ ezinụlọ ha ọkụ ka ha ra ha gbara ndị ha bụ Ọla ndị ụkọchukwu onye ọwụla mehụrụ ọnụ ma kulie wee sị na ọ ga-adịrị Naijiria na mma, ọ ga-adịrị onye ahụ na mma na ezinụlọ na mma site gosi wee na-eme n'ụbọchị nketa obodo ekwensị bụ zuu Naijiria. Lekwa Naijiria ma dọsa ya Chineke nna dị ngozi. Onye ọbụla na-ekpe ekpere ka Naijiria wee wuru ofu nna nke ebere jide ndị dị etu a wee laa ha n'iyi. Chineke nna kiwe biko bịa ka iwe kpọọ ha ọkụ kpọọ ezinụlọ ha ọkụ ka ha ra agbanyeghị ndị ha bụ ọbụladị ndị ụkọchukwu onye ọbụla mehụrụ ọnụ ma kulie wee sị na ọ ga-adịrị Naijiria na mma.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, wherever you're joining from us. Please like and share this program. We have come so once again to express our views and also to prepare you for what is coming ahead. Remember, today is fundraising. Wherever you're watching from, please kindly prepare yourself and join the fundraising today. It's going to be amazing. And I want to share with you one of our broadcasts that we have not shared. You know, evening program here, we replay the programs that we have done in the morning. So we are going to do a replay again of one of the programs that we have done, so that if you have not watched the program, you can go and watch it and be able to follow up. Now, let's watch the replay and continue to make our contributions on the comment section. Waiting for somebody who will come and convince me and let me know that where I'm standing is the wrong place. It is very idiotic and irresponsible for anybody, a faceless person, to come and continue to be a distraction to people. You have to outthink your enemy. Everything is not about shouting. You shout and you argue, even on things that you do not have a clue about. You shout. When I see some people, the voice note they send, and even the messages they send on WhatsApp group. Most of the Biafran WhatsApp group, here I am. I don't comment, I don't talk. I see all those that. And when I see some of them and hear them, I'll be wondering, where are these coming from? Which kind of brain do they? When did they start following the issue of Biafra? And what do they know about leadership? Apart from government leadership, even your own family, begin to, anybody that grew up in a family, except you grew up in a, even if you grew up in a broken home, at least you should be wise enough to know that you came out from a broken home and you know how to amend your own life and build a stable home. But what you see, there are people who have already given their life to the devil, that they will never support anything that is right. They will never support anything. And that is why the terrorists that call themselves politicians in Nigeria are succeeding. That is why the criminals are flourishing, even in our Biafra land. Because people just follow. You support because somebody is your brother. Whether he lie or he eats person's meat or he do it, you will not care. Because somebody is your friend. When the person is wrong, no matter what the person does, you support. You don't care. Because somebody is from your own village, speaks the same language with you. Whatever that person does, you don't really care. You support. Because somebody used to be your friend. Somebody used to praise you and call you big names. Because of that, you close your eyes to the evil and wrong information that the person is passing. It is sad. It is sad. But I believe, by the special grace of Chukwu, there are more intelligent people than clowns in the issue of Biafra. We have more intelligent people in Biafra land than those who are unintelligent. We have more focused people than those who are not focused. No matter how bad it is, we are still on a better form. No matter how bad it looks, there are still Biafrans who are very intelligent and ready to make the difference at all times. But those who are not intelligent, who are there for their own selfish interest, are making things difficult for us. That is why people like the idiotic governors we have in Nigeria in Biafra land will continue to perpetrate their evil and continue to bring out so many things that are detrimental to the life of the Biafran people. When I see some videos that I imagine from Biafra land, it calls for concern. It is painful. When I see some videos that are coming out from Biafra land, it is very painful. The atrocities that those you call governors are committing in Biafran territory. The way they are using their talks that they call security outfit. You see them acting like Agberos. You see the intimidation against the Biafran people. You see the atrocities they are committing in Biafra land. And you'll be wondering, where are these people coming from? What kind of life do they have? Who created these idiots? And these are people who will come and tell you how educated they are with big names. You see a professor promoting gangsterism, promoting touts, causing mayhem. What you are watching the screen here, what you are watching here are Soludo boys. You see them hooded and covered their faces. What is the difference between these people and Agbero and the kidnappers? What are they different? What is different? What is different between these people and Agberos? You see what they are doing to people's property on the street, destroying people's property, terrorizing people and frightening people. In a sane country, you can imagine what is happening before the whole world. All in the name of trying to make a statement. This is what you get. When people do not reason properly, this is what you get. When people are selfish and self-centered, this is what you get. They do not care about others. It is about them. Soludo wants to force himself to Biafrans. This is what we do not want to have in Biafra land. We don't want to have this. We do not want to have something like this in Biafra land. And I believe that the Biafran people are paying attention. We must begin to think outside the box. Think outside the box on how to end the atrocities of the zoo. That is where our energy should be channeled at. Channel your energy on how to stop something like this, terrorizing Biafran people. If you know the way you investigate and channel your energy in talking about the Deputy Prime Minister, can you please channel that your energy in giving us a solution on how to curb these things that are happening? Can you recruit those your men to help and stop this thing that is happening, instead of recruiting people against the government of Biafra, recruiting people against the Deputy Prime Minister? Why don't you channel your energy on stopping the atrocities happening against Biafra land? It is sad, but we must continue, and we must get victory by the special grace of Chukwuka. You're welcome, Chinon. So thank you for joining. Go ahead and speak to us. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, bros, choose. I greet from here. I hope I'm coming out.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah, but choose. It's a good afternoon from here, and I also greet all the Biafrans. I greet. I salute Obatobi and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the able leader, the only man who refused to collect oil well, or who refused to accept to be a vice president of the zoo. The only man who stand and said, it's my right to fight for Biafra. The only man who refused to look back. The only man who always looked at the future, what the future will bring to us. I salute him so much. And I said, keep giving him strength and the mental toughness he's using against the zoo and also Obatopie. And Michiko bless our United States of Biafra and our Deputy Prime Minister, Madam Ngozi Orabueze. He will be alive. Nothing will happen to him. I ask God to do this for us. I pray. He said. I see what is happening. This is Jesus Christ. This is what a man who calls himself a professor, where he can land himself. Do you know that whenever you decide to work for zoo, you act like a zoo? Whenever you decide to accept money, work for money, illegality money, corruption money, to use and pay you, you will act like this. This is how we, sometimes, this is how I acted. Before Mazen and Kalo come and educate me, I know that life and the property has a value. This is, look at the way he's trying to bring this family down. This is how he's trying to make them to go hunger. And he called himself a governor. The chop you are destroying with your men, this chop, you did not give them 1 naira, even a loan, to build this shop that you are destroying. And you send these criminals here to come and destroy it because you are paying them money and they think they are working. I want to tell these guys here, if they are 20 that started this job, give them in the next 6 months, 10 will disappear from them because karma is real. The tears of this woman and this man and this family who are feeding their children, going to school, taking care of their hospital bill, taking care of the movement, giving them clothes that they are destroyed. Chukwu Okabiyama will answer their prayer, and all these guys will also be destroyed, and they will never let their hand to the level of this property they are destroying today, because nihiji were to nyerem kageji were to nyeregi ikiji manyere mu mmiri kageji manyere di mmiri, and ha ga-anu ya ma ho ama for her. This is what Nigeria government is all about. Soludo is working for those the Nigeria agents who send him his masters to make sure they restore him in second tenure. That is what he is doing, because his second tenure is nearby, and that is why he recruits all these criminals, all these sabos who left from the Biafra government, and they move in here to get their daily bread, and they think they are doing it. I want to tell them, karma is real. Chukwu Okabiyama will visit them. The wrath of Chukwu Okabiyama will visit them. The wrath of innocent people who they are putting under hunger will visit all of them. They will work, but they will never see their money. They will work, they will never use and build anything good in their family. And from today, they have started this kind of destruction in old Anambra. They will never remain the same. They will never remain the same. Soludo working for his masters and know what he is doing, think that is all out. That is to show that Nigeria is only, you can only stay in under Nigeria with only gun and bullets. Are you not seeing gun here? This gun is not a granite or another anime. Look at Nigeria government, look at what is all about Nigeria. You must agree with the gun and bullets. If it is not, you will not stay. That is for them. I want to just be brief here. I want to also shift on those who have fighting this government. Since today I am asking a question. Obatopie said, DPM, you are my surrogates. Please defend this mandate. For those who knows more than Obatopie, or those who love Obatopie so much, if Obatopie comes out today to ask about this government, is it not the person you said is your surrogate you will ask about what happened to the government? Is it not the Ngozi Orabueze who answer the query?
I wonder.
Matthews, Obatopie is going to ask you the query of what happened to the government. This is what our people refuse to understand, that the only person who will give account of this government is Ngozi Orabueze, our deputy prime minister. She is the only one. Until you understand this, then you know that any social platform media today who is talking against Ngozi Orabueze is doing herself more harm than good, because Obatobie know that she or he is there, but he refused to ask that person to go and defend the mandate. If you think you are defending the Biafra Liberation Army, you are helping. Why did Obatobie did not ask you, he or her, to defend the mandate? Because defending the mandate, including the election of Biafra Liberation, anything about this government is what they asked Obatobie asked her to defend by all means, and she is doing it. And you think that after all these things you are saying, I said it, when you say one lie, you have to provide 20 lies to cover it up. And when you say 2, you have to provide 40 to cover it up. And that is why you cannot stop, because you started on lies and you end on lies. There is nothing you are saying today that I have never said before. There is that will happen today that never happened before. They are killing Omundibo, they are killing Biafrans. 15 people they kill in our. Who killed them? Then is it under this government? All the people who died in the war, is it under this government? All the people who died in Okwama, is it under this government? All the people that died in all the places in Biafra land, is it under this government? That this one becomes so precious and so dearly to you that you make you to come against the government. Ndị ba is na obra selu bro onwe ya, and na ọ na-eme ejina la abọ dịka ọ ga-agbanyụ ọkụ. Onwe wekwa ejina ọgbanyụ ọkụ, and there won't be a single individual defeat a group of people if the people really mean and understand what they are doing. Obatobie comes out, stand on the truth. We Biafrans join and move, because we always want the truth, and by truth you shall know them. Mass issues. Anybody who up to today has still been demoralized and still be thinking or stay on the fence, stay where you are. You are not meant to move with Biafran people. You are meant to be Dominic Chukwuonwaram, Alo Chog, Otashai Biafra, Bezier join. So remain there. But history must carry whatever anybody is doing today. When it comes to where you did good, we mark you good. When you come where you have bad exam, we mark it bad. All this record are there. Remember, time will tell. Continue the evil you are doing and think you are doing us, you are doing yourself. I want to stop here, Mazi. Choose. Let other people take the mic. I salute Biafra. I mute my mic here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that submission. Let's hear from our beloved brother Freeman Ikotoye. Go ahead, my brother Freeman. Go ahead and speak to us.
Yeah. Good morning, Mazi Choose. And good morning, my brother. I just finished speaking now. Good morning, Biafrans. Now, I sometimes wonder why things. And I wonder why things go like this especially in Igbo land, in Igbo Biafra. This is the reason why people are running out from Igbo land. Now people are running down to Calabar, to Akwa Ibom, to Asaba, to other places developing there. Ozeba can buy na channel is onwe ha now. Why? Because udiri ha name now. Oworo na enwero kiosk shops na Calabar or na Akwa Ibom or na Lagos or na Abuja or other places, but they are not doing this. Even though they are doing it, they are still doing it to we Biafrans, the hatred. Then why Kwanu, our own people, our own governors are helping them in our own hometown, just like in now. My brother, if you watch at all these people, why do they cover their face? Because these people are if I will say ihe awu Fulanis or ndị asawana mana ọ wụrụkwa na ihe awu ndị Igbo, why would they cover their faces? Ihe wu the problem, it destroy ebe mmadụ si eri ihe daily bread. Now ho na achọrọ ịrụgharị the market. Ọ wụrụkwa na achọrọ ịrụgharị the okay ọ na-arụgharị the market. Nnewi gbara ọkụ, Nnewi that gone board. What has he done over that? Then oruzi ebe mmadụ na-enweta ihe oji. Not now ho na ha na-akwụ the individuals ụgwọ. Just like month end, the government will give you or will go to 20,000, or let me say, but in here our people sweat. In here our bondi madubara. A lot of people borrow when all these kiosks. Then why this man destroy here? Destroying people livelihood. Or na had this only destroy the shop here like this now. Gini culture come either by kidnapping or by zoing or one or two things to feed. Mbang the crime now be more and more. Why are we destroying our own? Why are we destroying our own with our hand? Just like fighting the government, just like fighting USB. Why are we destroying our own? Ndị ọzọ na-echekwata nke ha. Oruzi ka akọwara ha aka na na ha emeka. Okay, ọrụgodukwe no environmental service, or is this how it goes? Destroying people properties, sending people to rehabilitation camp or whatever. Because onye one destroy ahịa now, onwezi ka ebe a chọrọ ka ọ gaa. Assuming na enyere notice, okay, Paul natural ime ahịa nke a dey apart, but just look at what these people are doing. A very huge of money. Now ho na onwere nke Soludo government na-enye ndị mmadụ ihe awa ahụ. Ile this shop anyị ga-ama na shop awọla old shop mmadụ hold for a long time. Government ọ na-eme ọfụma ka ha ghara renovate all these shops. Ụgwọ tax ha na-akwụ ndị ime ahịa na-abịa ana ka ebe ego ya nọ. All these tax niile na-abịa ana n'ime ahịa, internal revenue and other ones, where are the money going to? Or go to have feeling that these shops are dealer old or other suppose always go and another from market revenue kageji ne renovate ya. Then all ne renovate cha ndi mmadụ bịa wherever ha shop. But this is individual properties, livelihood, go ne destroy. For what reason? Then ke ihe ọ chọrọ ka ndị mmadụ mekwena. I wonder why we are destroying our own. This is a very big question. I suppose in Najuha. Iga here the Katsina state. They don't care. Iga Kaduna, Gombe, other places. Even all these shops, the better than Ndi not there. But ha name business ha. Oruze abetase na buy. Okay, Soludo Nandi otuya. Only destroy imahia under na gini mere. Onwere nke ọrụrụ, just like in here former governor Imo State one time. Bia to imahia ndị mmadụ niile destroy your buy everything, buy every work, destroy your everywhere. Then happen like that. Larry after 8 years ya la. He got that place now all the empty. He got that place now all carton ka ndị mmadụ kọrọ were na share while in here shops none. This is exactly what this man is doing. Ndị anọ na-destroy shops ha ọkwa ndị tụrụ ya vote ọkwa ndị ga-eme ọpụta echi lekpo oku ha pụta. Then what is the problem? Where are we going to? Ihe ọwụ ka anyị ga-esi enweta this our Biafran na onwe ihe ga-ahụ sometimes you feel like what is going on. That is the reason why onye ọwụna ga-eji nye aka ọfụma na support all this government. Because divided, okay, I need divide inside our new government now. Divide side. This is the reason why legoric everywhere. Just look at road. Now people are running out. Only destroy the shop here now. Ichena onwetego olawa Bini, olawa Delta State, ogawa Port, ogawa ebe ulogara. Ego no na ha gwara ya shop. Oga azuru there, then develop on this after all. Nko nwere na buy lenu ka esi mee ya. And then we can hear ndị atụtashiri from all those side. Bata ha bịa na destroy say akonobandi ndị Igbo. Kemgbe anyị ga-emara ihe na-eme anyị. Governor say what is going on. Oh yeah, continue like this. I don't know where we are going to. By seeing this thing on Abanya Mini. Assuming okay, I know why no see, I know why no outside. When deal with this kind of shops, can be behind be. Oh, when deal with this kind of shop, we happy poor. Then ana rutego anesen the kana azungo brehe netie there. So that kamadare so that kahari gezohi so that kahari turn kidnapping so that kahari mewe yojo. Then ebe government in a destroyer now no when government in a webta. Okay, they go to shop can they the worst part of it who are these people? Why do they cover their faces if what they are doing is right?
That is one of the major problems. Wearing masks.
Who are there? Who are there?
From another country. We don't know
from another country. I swear, these people are from Anambra. These people are on Dibo. Why do they cover their faces? If you see the most of this manager could this thing, Igamana is not a businessman because each family with a business, each family with business can name it. As we come by he wuru teacher, umunia nazwaya. What is going on? This is the only way we are not in government. I am on oil. I am on na bonkre haneme. Mana uruzie nke ha mo na eme echete m ihe maazị ihe maazị Simon Ikpa na-akpọ also economic jihadis or jihadist economy. He destroy by yes, this is it. Mana soluda maho. And ya we have what I am me only me feed no na eme nyoma. Before you destroy all na here all na eba Jerusalem or whatever. Before you do this, you can make sure na ni run other place, in run a shop, but we don't have to reach me. Only kusashin shop here now. Tomorrow is not coming to market. All the chief on run a yard. Modern on a yard from morning to the night. Gini ko geri. Na Jesus Christ of Nazareth. My brother, in my mic here because in him now I'm on a banya mini ezioku.
Thank you so much, my brother Freeman Coach. I appreciate you for that wonderful contribution. Let's give the mic to Greg. Greg, go ahead, speak to us. Let's hear you.
Yes, good morning, my people.
You're welcome.
We are there again. Ego to Chukunonso and the other of my brother or sister. I thank you all for coming this morning. It's a pleasure again. God has given us the grace to see today. We thank Him for our life and the life of all the Biafrans. Yes, you know, it's no more a news that all the rulers. Why I'm talking about this Soludo is because Soludo tell the world that he is a professor. So I don't know where he got his professorship, because he claimed to be a professor and a professor in economics. So as a professor in economics, before you come into a government, or if government call you as an advisor, or if you are in power in any government as a professor and as an expert in economics. So Ludo, before coming into power, he must have draw his map, his plans, and everything. It's just like yesterday I was thinking, I was discussing something with somebody. So, and the person is building a house, and they're supposed to put ties in his house. So, and you know, in every room, I'm just using here as an example. In every room and every tie have the measurement of a tie. So if you call somebody who's putting ties in your house here, when he come, he will measure the rooms and measure the square meters and everything, and then he will use that square meter to calculate the type of tie you want to use, and he will tell you the number of the ties you will buy. And when he do the calculation with his calculator, with the square meter and everything, he will give you exactly. So if he give you, let's say, 10, 20 cartons of a tie or 30 cartons of a tie for each room, that is what he will buy. Maybe you add 1 carton extra. Then he built at 1 cartons, and when he started doing that work, when he come in each of those rooms, it will be almost exactly that number of the ties he bought. That will show you because he learned that work and he went to school. That is why here, even though you are doing a cleaning work, you go and learn it. Any single work, they have cleaning, you have to go to school to learn cleaning. So any work you want to do, he will go and study it just as you go to university. So that when you are doing it, you will do it in a proper way. So, Soludo as a professor is supposed to calculate and know exactly what he wants to do in Anambra State before coming into office as a professor and as economist. But look at what Soludo is doing. Did it look like what the professor is doing? You people that went to school more than us. Is that the hand? Is this show any sign that this man was is an academy, whatever? No single sign. So everything he's doing, he do it like a tout. And somebody will be calling Professor Ludo. So you don't need to remove that professor anytime they come, just call him Soludo from Isuafiaka. I don't know where he comes from. He doesn't qualify to be a professor. These are the kind of professors Nigeria produce. So that is the problem. So don't be surprised for when you see all these type of things. So what we will be crying is, what are we fighting to make sure that what we are doing is working so that we will stop all this rubbish? That is the purpose and our purpose of being in this place. So what are we doing as a Biafrans? What are we going to do to stop this rubbish? And that is why we are here, trying to fight to make sure we stop this madness of the Nigerian politicians and the Eastern politicians. Because when you go in Lagos, they kill you in Lagos, destroy your businesses without manner. And when you come back home, again, the time you come back east, there are shops in the east, there is this, there is that. So, there is a way to do things without doing it like a tout. If people are coming on the road putting shops, you don't need to go there and kill them or without. No. If somebody puts shop there and you give him fine, if you give him fine, when he pay that fine, tomorrow you will not see him there. But not going to destroy his business and and kill the person without. You see, when you put up shop there, they come, they tax you. They give, it's not a tax, but they will give you fine for disobeying the rules of the government. That's why they don't have law. He wake up in the morning, he send his staff to go and tell them not to put pacha. Any person you see he put pacha there, destroy the pacha, kill him, and they will carry gun, carry bullet. All the whole people living outside Nigeria, especially people who live in outside Africa, how many places have you gone? I will use my example here. The people, all the people who take care of the environment and the street and everything. It's just like if you park a car in the wrong place. They don't carry gun and bullet to come and ask you to remove it. No. They give you fine. So when you go and pay that fine, tomorrow somebody will not tell you that that place you are not supposed to park there. They don't need to carry gun and bullet to come and kill you. And every house is, when you come in this place, there is a house. You will see a lot of houses they built that block road and everything. Because government have allowed it to be gone. Maybe those houses are old houses. Maybe the time they build those houses, they haven't started having plans in their cities. So, but because they allow those houses, they make sure that that house remains like that. You can't go and pull it down. And if you are pulling it down, if you pull that house down, you will do exactly. They don't even try it, because when you come, you will find out that these houses are the houses built just like when they were just like Nigeria. But because they have overcome that this level, they will find a way to push out that road. Or if a truck or vehicle cannot enter there, then the street will end that place. It's don't go and pull it down. Because there was a government before they built that house, those houses. The government were not sleeping. So that is the situation we have in that country. Some of these people you see, they're putting masks. Some of them are people who were working for ESN. Some of them are Fulanis, and those who they hired with from what do you call it? They hired from Asaro de Kobo. These are mostly Asaro de Kobo men. You people don't understand what is happening. Nigerian army doesn't have enough men, so that's why they are partnering with Asaro Tout to be recruiting for them, because nobody would, if they go call, nobody recruits. So they go and give contract to Asaro de Kobo. You can see Asaro de Kobo the right day with the Nigerian military. A military of Nigeria visiting a civilian. That makes him more powerful than the military. And you don't know that. So that's why he will always tell you, because he has his own government. He will warn government, don't cross this place. If you cross this place, I'll crush you. And no Nigerian army will go there. That is the kind of country you want to build. No, that is impossible. So there is no other thing we can do than to make sure we continue supporting this government of Biafra. Any person that is fighting against this government is evil. Anybody coming out to fight the government of Biafra, that person is not honest. Because I wonder why people will be attacking this government and tell you they are killing our people, they are killing our people. They are killing our people, yes. Who is to blame? You people are the ones who caused the killing of our people. Somebody was with Simon Ekpa, the prime minister, and he see all the plans and everything. He worked and he planned everything, and it was working. All of a sudden, they call him for questioning till this day. Immediately he was called for questioning. All those things he put in place, somebody come up from somewhere and destroy it. He come out and tell you, I asked the army to stop. And nobody is asking him question. Why did you ask the army to stop? And the military man that the common finance minister command you to stop action. If you are intelligent enough as a military, as the men on the ground, you want to form a nation, and your chief in command was in problem, and you as a man in command in the men on the ground, a common finance minister come and tell you, stop action, because you said the money they are sending you, just like now, Musa is in Nigeria. Then the finance minister will come and tell him, stop, don't go and fight again. Let's assume when Tinubu, if Tinubu went to hospital, or the time Buhari was in hospital for almost 6 months during the time of Buhari, and then the finance minister will come and take over the government and say, because I am finance minister or because I am the central bank, I'm the home ministries. Don't go again, because every money that I'm sending to you is coming from me. I am the finance minister. And because of that, it stopped. And now they are trying to change the narrative that the person who is trying to make sure that those evil that man Ogen Kere caused doesn't stand. They're trying to change the narrative as if the man is the one who is against the military and the one who is against the fighting for the defense of our people that they are killing. They change the narrative, and some fools are buying it. And somebody that we are following, thinking that she was real, our sister, she's trying to help them to change the narrative. As if Dr. Orabueze is the one who ordered the military to stop. When you order the military to stop, not to fight again, what do you think? Some of them will leave the military and join Soludo. And when they join Soludo, they can't come back again, because if they are trying to leave the camp, they will kill them. So these are the things that spoil those things. And when this new government say, okay, if you ask the military to stop, why are the men on the ground stopping? Go and fight this battle. They say, no, we will not go and fight because Ogenkere asked us not to go. And if the people, the government, are trying to look somewhere to recruit people who will go and fight our people, then you start threatening those people that if they recruit them, they will kill them. And they were trying to see how they can avoid this internal war. And somebody is sitting somewhere, say you are and you are not reasoning to that level. You don't understand that the damage that these people cause is too much. The damage you can get it caused in the Biafra land it cannot be forgiven. When you scatter military, it's very hard to reorganize. It's very hard to reorganize the military. Because once a man carry a gun, and he asks him to drop that gun, and things are going wrong, and you started destroying their mind, and you're changing the narrative that is Dr. Orabueze. That is evil. Any person that changing that narrative, that person is evil. Had he been they went to Finland and come back, and this man did not raise this issue, this demonic issue, he started with the military. Why did he go to military? When Simon Ekman tell Dr. Orabueze that don't let this mandate to die, protect the mandate. What is that mandate? The mandate is the military and the finance. If you don't know what the new mandate is all about, the new mandate is the military, the men on the ground, and the finance that people are contributing all over the world. That is the mandate that was commanded Ngozi Orabueze to protect. He's not asking to protect he's not asking to protect water. He's not asking to go to everybody's house in Europe here and in Africa to protect it. No. Protecting the mandate is protecting the finance and the military. And the people who destroy that military are turning things and changing the narrative as it is this woman. So any person that blames this government or shift any blame onto this government, that person is evil. I don't miss word about it. So the damage these people cause, the Ogenkere cause it will go at the length before it can stop. So when this government come, I will not blame them if they go anywhere, any length to trying to know if they can get men who will rise to be able to stand the challenge. And somebody will come out again and start blaming them. Why must you call this man and why must you not call this person? Why are you against this person? Why would after 1 month, 2 months, this our brother that's supposed to come out on the ground and say, no, I am not standing with this propaganda government. It came too late for me. So let us be honest in anything we are doing. If we are really fighting for Biafra, I said it how many times, if you want to sacrifice because you want to get independence, you must drop ego. You must drop, if not me, if not you, Biafra will come. If not you, There will be a David that will come out from farm and fight for Biafra. When his release army was there, when Saul was sending all his generals, they didn't know that was David somewhere who was taking care of the sheep. So there will be a David that will fight this with the Biafra. So let not put it that it must be this man. If not this man, there will be no freedom. There will be freedom. It is only God that will fight battle, not man. Did not attach the Biafra freedom to any man. It did not attach it to Nnamdi Kanu. Did not attach it to Simon Ekpan. Did not attach it to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. It is a collective effort with respect and discipline and respect and honesty. That is the only thing that can give us to Biafra, not propaganda. So that is my message this morning, my brother. So let me give other people a chance to talk. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you so much, Mazi Greg, for that amazing contribution. I appreciate you. Let's hear from Akonyewethe. Go ahead and speak to us, Akonyewethe. Let's hear from you.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning to Uncle Greg and the rest.
For those who are watching, excuse me, for those who are watching, this video that you see playing here is still in Anambra State. The men recruited by Soludo, you saw their badge at their back, task force. Aside the government, you see them collecting money in the street at night. They are collecting money from KK people and the people, transporters. You see them in the street. They cover themselves with mask. What is different between these people and kidnapper? Look at him. Look at him. What is different between this kind of people and kidnapper? These are part of the recruited men by Soludo. This is what they are doing in Anambra State at night. Go ahead, my brother.
Yes, Uncle Chooks. If you remember very well, maybe last week or upper week, I told you on this platform, after the flagging off of this Udogachi, I made my assertion that those guys are the men that the people that have channeled their energy on talking about the men on the ground. These are the guys that worked with Simon, that worked in the favor of this struggle. But then they were not working with their full mind. So I said it here, and I know the reason why I brought that point up, and we can see it. So I want to ask a question of which you will answer me or anybody. If these guys are working for Anambra State government, and these guys are not the people that did work with our PM, why are they covering their face? Or are they illegal security outfits? What are they hiding? Why are they going on mask? Virtually all of them put on mask, even when they make their brigandish arrest of native doctor. All of them will go on mask. So that's my first question. Then, secondly, my second opinion this morning. This struggle that we are into, if you permit me, I will sound a bit harsh this morning, but I've been on that line right from time. Igbos, we know what is happening to us, but we do not know what we are doing. Everywhere is awashed with Nigeria is dealing with us. This one is dealing with us. Fulani is dealing with us. These people are dealing with us. But we are being marginalized. this and this, that and that. But we are the most stupid tribe in the Nigeria setting, because virtually all other tribe knows what they are doing. We are here, Igbos, championing the cause of getting Biafra, while the people we called our brothers on the riverine, they are busy positioning themselves right to get from Nigeria. But we have developed apathy to the system Nigeria, and at the same time, we are still working against ourselves. And it is high time, that a few of us that are left on the pathway of truth re-admit ourselves, re-evaluate ourselves, and know what to do. I don't like going against somebody. I don't like speaking against somebody. But you will permit me this morning to say something that over time I've been able to understand about some people in this struggle. The real problem that we are facing in this struggle is that many people, many hungry people are in the struggle. Many people that are hungry are in the struggle. And the way the struggle was structured and is being structured, keep on accommodating them and giving them leverage for them to stand. I do follow Adadi Oramma. Even when I was following her, I made my findings on her propaganda. I do write under her comment. Most of all those videos that people that are following her will come and clap and say that what you are doing, you are helping us. Most of all those videos are old videos. Most of all those videos are things that did not even happen in Igbo land, in Igbo part of Biafra. And I will point out to the ones that I did told her on our platform that this video you are showing, that you are saying that is happening now in Biafra land, it did not happen in Biafra land, and it is not happening now in Biafra land. I will still tell her where the video happened. The one among those videos is one of the video that she put up for discussion, that if the women did not shout, that they will arrest that boy and they will go and buy the boy. And that video happened during a Edo state election, that APC people use their security, the Nigerian security men, to arrest a PDP ward chairman. And I was following the video live then, and I followed it. And Ada brought the video for discussion, and people clapped for her. People say you are doing well. From that day, I knew that most of the things that she brings out for discussion are mere lies. And the people that are sending those things to her are the enemy of the government that she claimed then that she is representing. Now, second one, when something happened at Umunede, it was after 3 days of the incidents at Umunede that Adadi Orama used the thing that happened there for program. And I waited for her to talk about the video. Maybe this thing happened so day, so place. Ada said that the video of Umunede crisis with Tiflani is what that is happening in Biafra land now. And the security people are not doing anything. And I still appear in a program, and I still wrote on the comment section that this thing happened at Umunede, so day, and this is what that happened. Some people on the comment section said it's true, and that did not care. And I will come to your platform because I said it yesterday that since the taking away of our PM, that the only platform that I enter and I watch, I keep to time to watch, is your platform and Obi-Wan before he was struck out from YouTube. Not because you called me behind.
We cannot hear you.
Not because you are telling me to come to the public.
You're breaking up. We can't hear you. Your line is breaking up. We cannot hear you. Your line is breaking up. Akonyo Wetre, your line is breaking up. You may check your network. You are breaking up. We can't hear you anymore. We can't hear you anymore. Akonyo Wetre. Maybe you check your network or you can relog in again. I think you are having an obstruction. Akonyo Wetre, we can't hear you. So let us go to Coach Hooks. Are you there? Coach Hooks, let's hear you if you're there. Take the mic and speak to us. Coach Hooks, we cannot hear you either. Are you there, Coach Hooks? Coach Hooks, we cannot hear you. What is going on? We can't hear you, Coach Hooks. Akonyo Wetre, are you there? Can you hear him? Can anybody hear him? Let me see if it's from my side. I'm not sure it's from my side. I can't hear him.
I cannot hear him. I can only hear you.
Okay. That means it's not from our side. The problem is from that area. The problem is from that area. So I hope they can be able to relog in and check their network so that we can be able to. We cannot hear you, Coach Hooks. We can't hear you. Your voice is not coming out. Check your network again. We can't hear you. So my fellow Biafrans that are watching, everyone have to have it in mind that in today's time, we have to be very careful what we listen to, what we pay attention to, and what we believe. If you look at the topic I wrote there, I said, it is more important to outthink your enemy than to outfight him. We must begin to think outside the box. Just like the things you see me streaming, the enemies are there in our land. And we have to rise up and begin to do what we are supposed to do. Do not allow anybody to gag you or talk you out of the right thing. We must know the right thing to do, and we must have to continue to apply our common sense to every single information that is shared out there before we can be able to reshare or carry the message and run. You're welcome back, Akonyo Wetre. Can you speak now? We couldn't hear you. Your line went off.
Yes, a network flogged me out. So
Okay.
what I was saying, so what I mean is that I did not always come here to make you the champion. But the reason why I do come to your platform is that you are always on point, and your point are always presented in a way it will speak true to the matter we are dealing with. Now, but I did not want to attack Ada, and I did not have her personal line then. So that I would reach to her and tell her that before you bring out something, verify before you bring such thing out. That's by the way. Today, she has made it clear that she is no longer working for the government. And on that line, I want to ask again. She said that she knows so many, that when the government push her to the extreme, that she will say so many things that she know. And when she made that statement, she was not on suspension. She waited until the day she tried to disrupt the meeting by not putting out her point in a constructive manner. And the handlers of the Zoom had to mute her. And maybe after the meeting, the cabinet tried to address the issue. I don't know. And the landed her to be given suspension. And since after that day, she now started attacking the government. Now, my fellow Biafrans, if somebody can be flippant in his or her character, let me not base the emphasis on her alone, does that entail that the person is a trustworthy somebody? You say you stand for the truth, that you speak the truth, even when you are lying. Now you have to wait until all is not going your way before you start speaking the truth. And that has been the problem of Africans. When the goal is going well with you, when the people you like are on the helm of affairs, you will swallow your spit, just as it is happening in Nigeria now. And it happened before. During the time of Buhari, our brother Joe Igbokwe was in the good book of APC. He attacked the Igbos. He made sure he rubbished us before the government of Lagos State. He made sure he rubbished the personality of Igbo before Nigeria. And now Tinubu comes into power and chose not to look on his ways. He now come out to say that things are hard. He tried to speak against the government and people bashed him. And he went inside. That character has been the character of the people that are fighting for Biafra. And many people have latched on that incompetence. And they are now making mockery of us. Starting from DOS. All the things that DOS preached against Simon.
It's haunting them today now.
Is in full glare to every one of us. It is what that is in operation today. They say that Simon is against his brothers, that he enforces it at home. in Anambra, in Imo, but it is not happening in Ebonyi State. Soludo men, supporters of Soludo, came on national television. They roll out figures of the humongous amount of money they are losing as a result of Simon telling people not to come out on Monday. But it is up to a week now that Soludo and his men locked up the shops of Igbo, his fellow Igbo brothers. It is up to a month now that Soludo has been going around molesting people. The video you are playing to us now, where people are collecting money, mounting road check to park Morowa and look at the guys to collect money from them. But the same Igbo people are the ones coming, shouting that the military are mounting checkpoints. My brothers and sisters, who is fooling who? I said I will be harsh a little bit this morning. And why did I say that I will be harsh? Day before yesterday, I talked of the reason why the West are doing well, while Africans are going back. All these things that is happening, it happened in the West. I could remember when the dollar, before Bretton Woods Institute, changed the value of money to move away from gold to and add the value to the work and the things that people can sell. They said the dollar was nothing, the currency rubbished, and it got to the neck of every Americans. They revolted, and today America is a wonderful place to be. The Arab Spring that everybody know of, when it becomes very harsh on them, everybody rose up against the government. The government did the right thing, and all the Middle East, many countries in the Middle East are doing well. French Revolution also, and the world wars that the Europeans used to put their place in order. Now you come to Africa, none of all these things have happened in Africa. You come to Nigeria, all other tribes are busy developing their places. But Igbos are busy hating on themselves. An Anambra person sees a Ebonyi person as his problem. An Anambra person sees Imo person as his problem. When you go to those shops that they lock at a head bridge, you will notice that Obogu, Anambra people are not much in selling of medicine. Selling of medicine, Akokwa people are known for it, and they are from Imo State. When you go to that head bridge, the shops of Anambarians, if you count like 10 shops, because I was born in Fege, if you count like 10 shops, maybe 8 will be owned by non-indigenous of Anambra, and 2 will be owned by Anambra people. Now, when they go to government, they will be pushing the narrative that the foreigners are taking hold of their indigenous place, and we call ourselves that we are one. And that ideology has come into Biafran struggle. When Nnamdi was speaking for us, many Anambra people, they say that Nnamdi is from Abia State. Until they get him arrested, Simon came up. They first of all pushed the narrative that Simon is not Igbo. Until they trace and they discover that he's from Ebonyi State. They say this Nwapuda that is from Ebonyi State, that is destroying their place. And nothing is happening at Ebonyi. Now, Simon did and tried his best. And today, he's facing what a real freedom fighter is supposed to face. And they are now pushing the narrative. They started pushing the narrative that Ngozi Orabueze is a woman, is a Fulani, is affiliated to this, she's affiliated to this. And people that we all thought they are in for the government, they flip their belief. And you want somebody like me to believe in that person. It's no for me. And I will speak to the Igbos this morning. If indeed that we want to get country of our own, I've not seen a father that come to the public and tell everybody that his wife is a harlot and all the children that the woman has brought to him, that they are not from his loins, and expect that family to be in peace. And we want Biafra, but we are finding it difficult to unite on a common goal. When the person at the helm of affair, maybe the person is not from your own region or not from your own block, you see that person as enemy. And when you come to Nigerian news today, the latest news that they are pushing is that we said
Not so. Ayala. Umu Biafra nala. Ayala na lanso. Umba no kailawa.